Hey guys! So I really hope this lighting isn't horrible. I'm filming on a different camera and the lighting in my room is awful, as you guys may have picked up on by now, but I'm really trying to find better lighting, so let me know how this is. Anyways, today I had no idea what type of video to film, but I really wanted to, so I decided to default on the Q&A video. So normally I ask you guys to ask me questions on Twitter, but I don't really have a lot of you guys following me on Twitter, so you know, if you want to, it's Fiercely Tasha, FYI. But I don't have a lot of followers on Twitter, so I never really get a large variety of questions. So I decided to ask you guys on Instagram because I do have a lot more followers on there. And I got a ton of questions, so I'm going to be answering the most asked ones as well as a few that I liked. By far the most popular question and the namesake of this video is, where am I going to college? So if you guys don't know how old I am 17, I'm a senior in high school, which means in the US, this is my last year of high school before I go on to college, or as people not in the US call it, university. So I'm sorry I let you guys down, but I have not received any acceptance letters. On the other hand, I haven't been denied either, so basically I haven't heard back from any colleges. The reason for that is I didn't apply early action or early decision anywhere, and the reason for that is my top choice college, which I'll get to in a minute, does not offer early action or early decision, which kind of sucked, and I didn't want to do anything earlier than I had to for a college that wasn't my top choice, so I just decided not to. Anyways, even though I haven't been accepted to college yet, I'm going to tell you the colleges I'm applying to and my top choice. So in case any colleges are watching this, because I did talk about my YouTube and my applications, I love all the colleges that I applied to, they're all awesome, and that's why I'm applying to them. But my top choice is the University of Southern California. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you may know this. I love USC, and it might be kind of weird to some of you because you know I live in New York. A lot of people tend to go to college in the same place that they live, but for me, I hate the snow, I hate the cold, and there are a lot more opportunities for me, especially being a YouTuber, to live in LA than to live here in New York. I don't live in New York City, by the way, so there's really nothing here. Anyway, so USC is my top choice, but I did apply to a few other colleges. I applied to UCLA, Georgetown, Boston University, Syracuse University, and I'm applying to Loyola Marymount University. All the colleges I'm applying to are pretty selective, so I'm kind of nervous, but once I find out where I'm going, I will most likely tell you guys. Next question is 3 pet peeves. Okay, so I didn't really plan out my answers before filming this, so I'm just going to name 2, I think, because 2 are the only ones I can really think of right now, which is odd because I have a lot of pet peeves. First pet peeve is unreliable people. I hate when people will bail on plans, will not answer you, will ditch you, will be late. I think I'm a pretty reliable person and I would never do that to people, and it's so annoying. It's like you'll have plans with someone, they'll just never text you, or you need to plan something out and people have no initiative to do it, and then I end up planning everything. I don't know, it just really bothers me, and I think it's just because I am a reliable person that bothers me so much. But do any of you guys have this same pet peeve? Because it makes me so angry. My next pet peeve is when you give people your clothes to borrow because they ask you and then you never get them back. I really honestly don't let people borrow my clothes very often because I know I'm never going to get them back, and I do spend a lot of money on my clothes, and it kind of sucks when you don't get them back. And then they're passed throughout a bunch of your friends, and everyone has them, and you're like, oh my god. And then you keep asking for them back, and that person, normally unreliable, there we are again, just doesn't give them back or makes excuses, and yeah. So if I give you my clothes, please give them back, and I probably trust you anyways, but yeah, it just sucks. Okay, a lot of you guys asked what I really want for Christmas, or what's my top choice that I want for Christmas, and I really didn't want a lot this year because I do make my own money. I have 2 jobs, so I do make my own money and I kind of just buy the things that I like, but I do really want a new camera. Obviously I want a new camera for YouTube because I really don't have the best quality ever. This camera I'm filming on is actually not my normal camcorder, it's actually a picture taking camera that I have because the quality's better. But I really do want a nice camera so I have good quality for you guys and that I can take it with me to college and just be more successful, because I know you guys would much rather have me have good quality in my videos, so I'm hoping to get that. Actually, I'm pretty positive I'm getting that. So after Christmas, my video quality should be 1,000,000 times better. Tell me what you guys want for Christmas in the comments down below because I love seeing what everyone wants. It's super fun, and my birthday's in February, so I can get some ideas. Okay, so how long have me and my boyfriend been dating and how old is he? So yes, I do have a boyfriend. If you guys don't know, I haven't done a boyfriend tag just because I think that's kind of personal. I don't know. But he is 19. I'm 17. He is 1 grade older than me though. He's a freshman in college and I'm a sophomore. What? No, I'm a senior. I'm a senior in high school. He's a freshman in college. So it's a 1-year age gap, except he's 19. But I'll be 18 in like a few months, so yeah. And we have been dating 8 months. So yes, you know, pretty substantial amount of time. Okay, so the quality might be different and the placement might be different because my camera just died. Yay! Okay, so next question is, what is your worst fear? I have addressed this in previous videos, but I'm going to address it again because when I see this question, I can only think of one thing. It is a phobia. It's not even a fear, it's a phobia. So I have a phobia of throwing up, throw up, other people throwing up, me throwing up. I know no one likes throwing up. Well, I mean, some people might because the people are weird, but for the majority of the time, people don't like throwing up, but literally, guys, I have a phobia. Someone could tell me, oh, I feel so sick, like my stomach's upset, like, ugh, I could throw up right now, and I'm like, like, I will run, guys, I will run. If someone has been sick that I've been with, and like they're sick like the next day, I will freak out. I will calculate in my head if it's possible for me to like get sick. Oh my god, I do have this one story. So this was probably 2 years back. I was riding the bus to school and I had forgotten my headphones that day. So normally that didn't happen. I'd always have my headphones. I wouldn't even hear what was going on. But that day I forgot my headphones. So all of a sudden I hear like this weird like gurgling noise next to me. I'm pretty sure I was sitting alone, so this was in the next seat over. And all of a sudden, literally the person throws up and I hear the whole thing, like I hear it happening, I hear it like hit. It was right next to me, guys, and I literally was shaking. I couldn't breathe, like I was so scared. And that person threw up twice and right next to me, and like I was gonna have to step over it to get off the bus. Like, one of the scariest moments of my life, people. I don't know if this is a common phobia. Like I've heard other people tell me that they have the same thing, but I don't know, it's really bad, and it's especially gonna be bad in college with parties and stuff because people will be throwing up all the time, and I'm honestly probably going to poop my pants. With fear, not just like randomly pooping my pants. Tell me your phobias or fears down below because they're kind of funny to hear about. Even if they're not funny to you, they're funny. Probably some of you guys were laughing at me. What's my workout/diet routine? So to be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't do anything. I must have a very high metabolism because yeah, I don't have a diet or workout routine. I'm not as toned as I would like. Honestly, I would love to be one of those like really toned ab people you see on Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram and whatever. I'm not, but you know, I'm skinny, I'm fine with my body. I like eating Chinese food a lot. So for now, don't really have a diet or fitness routine. I know that's probably not what you guys want to hear, but it's the truth. What's the best piece of advice you would give to a teenage girl? The best piece of advice by far is to be confident in yourself. If I could give advice to myself back in the day, this is what I would say. If you're confident in yourself and who you are, you will be happy because if people are being mean to you, you won't even care because you're proud of who you are, you're proud of what you've done, and you're proud of what you're going to be in the future. Don't let other people get to you. I know there's some days when you're having a bad day, you feel really ugly, and then you look at pictures of really good-looking people and you feel even worse. But you're beautiful in your own way. You should be thankful for what you have and proud of yourself. So, kind of corny, but that's definitely what I want to tell each and every one of you because I have adopted that mindset and I have been so much happier ever since. So I think those are all the questions I'm going to answer in this Q&A. I hope this was kind of interesting, answered some of your questions. I'm sorry for the quality change. Honestly, this is very annoying, but I promise after Christmas I will be having good quality. Be sure to leave a comment down below because I read all of them and it's really fun when I have lots of comments to read and respond to. So if you're even thinking something, go comment it. If you want more of me, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I know it's a shameless plug, what can I say? But they're both Fiercely Tasha, you know, obviously at Fiercely Tasha on Twitter, but Fiercely Tasha. If you guys have any video requests for me because I'm on winter break now, so I'm gonna want to film some videos, be sure to also comment those down below. I I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching.